So this is the screencast for the structured questions for food and health. So question 11, we have to refer to the map on page 6 of the accompanying resource booklet. The map shows selected African countries suffering from food insecurity in 2017. First question requires us to estimate the area of the country of Nigeria in kilometers squared and to show our working. So let's have a look at how to do this. So we can see here that what the map is clearly showing. It's got a key down here for the levels of food insecurity, high being the orange areas, medium being this sort of like yellowy color, and we got a scale here. So first thing, locate Nigeria. There it is. Measure south to north, west to east. Measure it. Say you get 1,000 kilometers by 1,000 kilometers, then you times whatever figure you've got by the other one, and you should get hopefully a number between 800,000 and 1 million kilometers squared. Okay, you need to show your working as well to actually get the 2 marks. Next question, outline the main components of food and security, outline the main components of the Food Security Index. So 4 things you could have. It's a 2-mark question, so you get 1 mark for saying any of the 4, which are affordability, access to food, nutritional quality, and safety. And then the extra mark is for development of how that actually, or what that actually measures. So you could have, for instance, food affordability measures the ability of people to purchase food, as simple as that. And you just do that for, if you've chosen to do any of the other 3. Last question, the structure is a 3x3. So we should be ideally laying this out as, 2 different paragraphs. What you'll get in here is 1 mark for a human factor that causes food insecurity, and then 2 marks for the development. So the question is, explain 2 human factors that may have led to high food insecurity in countries such as those shown. So a lot of you wrote about war. That's good. War, maybe civil war, could occur in the country. This means that people are fighting instead of producing food in the fields. Furthermore, cropland can be destroyed, destroying the amount of crops. Or some of you mentioned if it's a coastal country, then ports can be bombed, which means that maybe stuff like food aid cannot enter the country and meet the people to, provide adequate food supplies. Another example, the Mark C mentions diseases. Country may suffer from diseases such as, and it does occur in that part of the world, of HIV and malaria. So when high numbers of people are affected by the disease, it lowers the population of those working in agriculture, which lowers the agricultural yields, leading to less food being produced. Loads of others you could have. You could have poor farming techniques, political instability, farmers not being able to afford the costs of fertilizers or foodstuffs such as seeds for the Green Revolution, corruption, poor transport links, poor storage, population increase and overpopulation could affect it, lack of aid, and the inability to trade in world market. Okay, inability to trade in world market is a little bit more complex. That's when countries, say in the European Union, are putting high tariffs on food coming in from, say, countries like this. So they can't sell their products, and therefore, if they're not able to sell their products abroad, that money's not coming in, which they could essentially buy food with. Okay, and that's it for this structured.